And we'll fly away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Premier League Recap. Now, with Arsenal, it's not been an easy 2 weeks. The Chelsea game, another loss. Again, just like the City game, I'm not angered. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not angered. But there are things that piss me off and I'm about to talk about. But I missed the first half because my name is now engraved at the Emirates Stadium. My name is there on a plaque, and I went to go and see it. And there was no other time to do it because I wanted to show my mum and my granddad, and that was the only time when they were both free. So had to go and show them because that was the last chance I was going to get. And I missed the first half. I came back to the second half, and I was disappointed, not angered, but there were some positives to take from the game, but overall, just like the first week, just a little disappointed. Having said that, it is Emery's first 2 games in charge against the last 2 Premier League champions, like City last year's champions and Chelsea champions from 2017. It's not like we played like 2 small teams. We played 2 big teams, 2 good teams. That's not an excuse, by the way, but it's hard to judge Emery right now. And I think a lot of people are a bit reactionary. A lot of people are saying, I mean, I heard some people say like Emery out or Wenger shouldn't have left, or it's overreacting. It's only a few people, by the way. It's like 2 or 3 people on Twitter, but still, it's an overreaction. Give him time. But next we got West Ham, Cardiff, and Newcastle, I think. Not underestimating any of them, but these 3 games, if we can like, hopefully we can play well in these 3 games, hopefully, because we really need to, because we need to like pick up from now. If we are serious about top 4, about Champions League football next season, we need to start winning now, right? It needs to be now because we're falling behind already and it's not looking good at the moment. But if we can just beat West Ham, then that would be great. Hopefully some momentum from there, hopefully carries forward, hopefully we can do well, and hopefully when the cup comes around, the Carabao Cup, hopefully we do well in that. And hopefully Europa League as well, we just do well enough to qualify for the knockout stages. But yeah, as for the game itself, forgot to talk about the game, but we missed about, I watched Match of the Day just now, just to like double check the first half. We missed about 5 open goals, and that really annoyed me to watch. It was painful and annoying. Also, the first 2 Chelsea goals, from Chelsea's point of view, they were good goals. First one was a good team goal, second one from Morata, really well worked, good goal. But having said that, it was poor defending for both. And I said before the City game that I was worried about Mustafi and Socrates, and my worries were true. I mean, I'm still very worried about his defence, even Bellerin as well. I like Bellerin, I think he has a lot of potential, but he's not playing well either, and it's really not looking good for us at the moment. Defensively especially, and I don't know why Cech is still starting. He wasn't that bad against Chelsea, but we should be starting Leno. We really should be starting Leno. I hope Emery's like not stubborn like Wenger was. We're still not starting Torreira either. Torreira I think should start. He's a defensive midfielder that we need to be in our squad. Better option than Xhaka and others. I don't know why he's not starting. Maybe he's not fit, but I don't know. As for Guendouzi, he was quite good. He was okay, just like the City game. He's still a teenager playing his first 2 games for a big club under new era as well, and he's done alright for himself. Made a few mistakes here and there, but just like the City games, he did alright. Plus, he played a great ball into Bellerin, who squared it to Aubameyang, and what was that miss, Aubameyang, what was that miss? Like seriously, like. I like Aubameyang, right? And I want to really like love him, but he has not turned up in a big game yet, and it frustrates me. Last year he was good in most games. He scored goals, he played well, but against Spurs at Wembley, non-existent. Against City in the cup final, missed chances. The big games he did not turn up, and that really worried me, and it has worried me again. Like the first 2 games of the season, City and Chelsea. What's he done apart from miss a few shots? And it's annoying me. I just hope that he can like pick up some form, because he needs a goal ASAP for confidence at least. But at the moment, I kind of prefer Lacazette, to be honest. Lacazette actually he plays a bit better in big games. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a better player, but I like Lacazette. I like Lacazette, and I think we need to play them together. Aubameyang and Lacazette together. We need to find a way and a formation where we can play them together. And Torreira at DM. Okay, we need to play them together, because for me that's the best option for getting a lot of goals, because we need a striker who can get 30 goals, 30 plus goals a season. And we don't have that. We haven't had that since Van Persie. Aubameyang is not that striker, I feel. Neither is Lacazette. But if we can play them both together, I think we can be a real force up front, if that makes sense. Like, if we can play them both together, they did last year as well towards the end, and they played really well together. So we need to play them together. Start them together every single week. And I think that will work. Also, when Aubameyang missed, Guendouzi's reaction when he went crazy on the floor, that was good, showing some passion. I like it, and he's actually quite good as well. It's not just a passion guy. He's actually quite good for a youngster, and hope he improves from here. Hope he becomes, like some people say, some rival fans have said, like he could be a star, and well, I hope that becomes a reality. But you never know. I mean, Wilshere could have been a star, and then he went downhill for him. But we'll see. But so far, it's looking okay for Guendouzi. But we should be starting Torreira in midfield. In the last 10 minutes of the first half, that was the best spell of our game. And we came back from 2-0 down to get to 2-2, and we didn't do anything from there really. Made some chances. But in the end, Chelsea punished us and won at the end. So yeah, once again, disappointing, disheartening a bit, but not angry. Hopefully from now we can really pick up and start moving forwards, because we need wins ASAP. Not any top 6 sides until Liverpool in November. So I think we need to take advantage, and we need to get a run of wins going. Until up to November. As for the rest of the games, starting the lunchtime kickoff on Saturday, Cardiff and Newcastle drew 0-0. Wasn't really a great game, but there was a red card, and it was a red. There's no debate for me. It's definitely a red card. And then I remember, oh yeah, there was twins, weren't there? There were twins. I can't remember what they're called. There's 2 twins, right? Obviously, there's 2. There's twins, right? One was playing for Cardiff, the other for Newcastle, and I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty interesting, pretty random as well. But yeah, I thought I'd mention that. And then there was a penalty as well from Kennedy, and that was saved. And that was pretty much the recap of that game. Not much happened, but there was a red, there was a penalty that was saved, and there were the twins playing against each other. So yeah, then you got Everton beating Southampton 2-1. Walcott scored, good goal. Nice to see him play well for another team. It's nice to see him. I was critical of him towards his last few years for Arsenal, because I don't think he played that well. Having said that, he produced a lot of good moments for us, a lot of great moments, and I felt he was held back a lot by injuries. And if he didn't get injured so much, I felt he would have been a greater player than he was. But he never quite got there because of his injuries mainly. But having said that, it's good to see him playing well for Everton. It's good to see he's not getting injured as well. That is good. He's staying fit and he's getting goals. Also, Richarlison scored again. Richarlison has had a great start to the season, and long may it continue, because I'm enjoying watching him. He's a good player. Oh yeah, and Ings scored his first goal right for Southampton. I liked him at Burnley. I feel it was really good for Burnley. But then he went to Liverpool, and yeah, everything went wrong for him there. Just everything went wrong for him at Liverpool. But now he's Southampton now, on loan from Liverpool. Hopefully his career picks up from here, because he's not that old either. He's 27 or something like that. So he's still got a few years left in him, at least. So yeah, hopefully his career is revitalised, shall we say. Leicester beat Wolves 2-0. Not much to say about this one, to be honest, but the own goal was funny. The bullet header own goal. The other goal was quite good as well. And then there was a Vardy red card. It was debatable. I mean, it was dangerous in a way. The contact was definitely, the follow-through was definitely very serious. Having said that, his eyes were on the ball, and he won the ball, and he wasn't two-footed either, so a red may have been harsh, even though the contact was pretty bad. But he went for the ball. He wasn't trying to kick the guy. But yeah, I felt the red was harsh. Can they appeal that? I mean, I think they might have a case if they do appeal it. I don't know. Just been looking up now, and apparently they considered it, Leicester. I don't know if they actually did it though. I think they should appeal though, but they need to do it sooner than later because it's Tuesday now. So hurry up. On to Tottenham beating Fulham 3-1. This game, yeah, it was a good game. Good win for Tottenham. By the way, last week I said about how Tottenham might struggle at the new stadium. It's not ready yet, the new stadium. I noticed actually, like, I looked out the window and there was still cranes there, and I was like, what's going on? But when I recorded my video for last week's recap, Tottenham a few hours later tweeted about their stadium not being ready. Still not safe to use yet. So they're playing Wembley, and they're used to playing Wembley. So yeah, they may not struggle at the start like I thought they would. And they got the 2 wins. They got 2 wins in a row, beating Fulham 3-1. Pretty comfortable in the end, but Fulham did give them run for their money for a certain part of the game. Lucas Moura's goal was pretty good. Then Mitrovic equalised. Fulham put the pressure on, shall we say? That's a popular phrase for Tottenham, but it wasn't Tottenham putting the pressure on. It was Fulham. But in the end, Trippier's free kick. That reminded me of the World Cup. The high point for me as a fan of football was Trippier's free kick for England against Croatia, because this was my country as close as they were ever gonna get in my lifetime to reaching a World Cup final. Yeah, he scored probably an even better free kick actually for Tottenham against Fulham, and then Harry Kane scored as well, breaking his August curse. He's finally scored in August. Times are changing. So this was one of the surprises for me, West Ham losing to Bournemouth. In my table prediction I said West Ham could finish 7th, and at the moment that's not looking good for that prediction because they lost at home to Bournemouth. They got a penalty at first. It wasn't given by the referee again, but the linesman. I need to sort this table out. I had flipping 4 games there and 6 camera batteries, and they all flipping smashed on the floor. That was a sound you heard. Oh dear, I hope the batteries are not damaged. But anyway, as I was rudely interrupted by my arm moving something off the table, but West Ham, what was I saying? West Ham got a penalty, and the ref didn't give it. I don't know why he didn't give it, because I felt it was, there was contact there and I felt it was a foul, and then the linesman gave it anyway. So yeah, then West Ham scored, then Bournemouth went and won it. They came back from 1-0 down, they won 2-1. Wilson's goal was good. It was good, but it was poor defending. It was similar thoughts to the Chelsea goals actually against Arsenal, the first 2 goals. It was good goals from Chelsea, but poor defending from Arsenal. To say in the same way, the Wilson goal was very good, but poor defending from West Ham. I don't know what was going on over there. He beat them with ease. Then they went and won it, and yeah, a good win for Bournemouth. Like, I thought they'd struggle, but they got 2 wins now, so that's a good start for them. 4 more games then. Watford won 3-1 at Burnley. I did not expect this. I thought Burnley would win it, but I think they've got one eye on the Europa League. They've got Europa League qualifiers on Thursday. The first leg is on Thursday, so I think they'll have one eye on that game against Olympiacos as well. So yeah, that's a big game for them on Thursday, big occasion. But as for Watford, a great win. Some good goals as well. All 3 of them were good. The first goal though, I love the first goal the most. That first goal was really well worked and a great finish. All 3 of them were good goals though. All 3 were good finishes, but the first goal from Watford, damn good goal. But yeah, Watford won 3-1. As for Burnley, as I said, I can excuse them for now because they got Europa League to concentrate on for now. So good luck to them, and hopefully they win on Thursday. Hopefully. On to the Manchester clubs, the tale of 2 sides of Manchester. Man City won 6-1 against Huddersfield. So dominance. Well, Man United lost to Brighton. I did not expect that. I mean, the 6-1 wasn't a surprise, but United losing to Brighton, I did not expect that. I was thinking like, wow, that actually happened. I was talking last week about Bailey Lindelof, how that could be a great partnership at the back. Talking about Shaw, how he's quite good, but defensively they were terrible against Brighton, to be honest with you. Not just those players, but in general the team was not good enough, and yeah, and they've lost to Brighton. Yes, lads, they are. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I do hate United. So it's good when they lose, but it has surprised me though. I was thinking like they're gonna win this game, but I was very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. They're 2-0 down. 2-0 down within like what, 2 minutes. Unacceptable defending from them. They got one back, then they considered a penalty. Went 3-1 down at half time, which surprised me, and United couldn't get back into it. They got a goal, they got a penalty goal, but it was too late, too little too late. But yeah, a good win for Brighton, a great win for Brighton, but as for United, it's not acceptable for them. And yeah, they wanted to sign some players in the summer and they missed out, and I mean, they should have signed. They should have signed more players. I said in my Premier League predictions that they would be a title contender. I'm not too sure about that now, but I think they probably will be up there for now anyway. But we'll see what happens in the season. But it's not looking good for them at the moment, and yeah, they need to improve ASAP, because now you can't buy more players. The window's closed early, which I disagree with. It should still be open, but yeah. They got the squad they got, and yeah, it's not good for them. It's not good. As for Man City, it was great for them. Aguero hat-trick. Aguero's getting back to his best. Aguero has been great for Man City over the years, but I got the feeling that he was in decline, like recently. Like I felt after last season, he would be in decline. Maybe they might sell him, maybe something might happen, maybe he won't be as good as he was, but at the moment he's proving me wrong. He's proving he's a great striker, fantastic striker, world class. For Man City in the Premier League, he's been unbelievable. He's been immense. He's been one of the main reasons why they've won titles, and he's been fantastic in many seasons for them, many seasons, and he's just so damn good, and I hate he's at Man City. I hate that he's at Man City. I wish we got him back so many years ago, but yeah. Well, he was like, what, 30 million? What a bargain that was. What a damn... It was like, I think it was 38, I think it was like 38. But still a bargain. What a great player he is. A hat-trick today. Looks like he's still at the top of his game, and that's great to see. Also, that David Silva free kick. That was a damn good free kick from David Silva. Love it. It was an absolute bullet into the top corner. And also Mendy got like, what, 3 assists? He played really well. Like, last season he missed out through injury, and in the World Cup he didn't do much either, but like I didn't think he was that good. But then again, I hadn't seen him play that much, and he's actually fit now and playing, and he's actually playing quite well, so yeah, good for him. As for Palace Liverpool, there's not much I can say because I haven't seen it, but I'm going to see the highlights now. It's like 2 minutes long, so be right back. So based on the 3 minutes highlights video from the Sky Sports app, Palace played quite well, and Liverpool got a penalty. It's debatable, I think. Salah I think took a dive, but there was contact as well, so I guess it can be a foul and a dive at the same time. So what happens then? I don't know, but penalty was given. Liverpool scored it, despite the fact that Palace actually played quite well, got some chances, but couldn't put them away. And then there was a red. That was definitely a red. He was last man, so it makes sense that that was a red. One Bissaka unlucky, but he took on for the team, and in a way it was a good thing tactically because he kept his team in the game. It was still 1-0, still with a chance to win. They didn't equalise, they didn't win, but he kept his team in with a chance to actually do something, get something out of the game. But yeah, tactical foul I guess, but he took the red, took on for the team. It's definitely a red though, his last man, so no complaints from me there. But yeah, in the end Liverpool got the second goal, 93rd minute, but Palace played okay based on the 3-minute highlights, so I didn't see much, but it seemed they played okay. But Liverpool did enough to win. May got lucky a little bit, but they did enough to win. So yeah, and Mane scored as well. I think Mane had a good season for Liverpool. He'll have a good season. So yeah, Liverpool are a good attacking side, and I think they will be a title contender, but they won't win the league. I don't think. I think they will be a contender. They could give City a run for their money, but I think City will end up winning the league anyway. But we'll see what happens. As for the table, City are obviously at the top, and I think that's where they will sit at the end of the season. Liverpool, I think, will be a good challenger. Chelsea, maybe Tottenham. I'm not sure about them. I don't think they'll make. They might do top 4, but I don't think about. I'm not sure about the title. That's what I'm saying. Watford are doing pretty well for themselves. So Bournemouth, Everton, and everyone else has been ups and downs really. But as for Arsenal, we are sitting 17th. Happy days. happy days. And Fulham, West Ham and Huddersfield are all on 0 bottom on goal difference with Arsenal, so that is not good. Only 4 teams to go who haven't got a point yet, and match day 3 is shaping up to be quite interesting, to be fair. Wolves City could be a good game. Southampton Leicester could be as well, you know. Got a London derby, Arsenal West Ham. Yeah. Bournemouth Everton as well. Bournemouth won the first 2 games. Everton are looking quite good as well. That could be a decent game too. Huddersfield Cardiff, Liverpool Brighton, Watford Palace, Fulham Burnley, Newcastle Chelsea, United v Tottenham. Looking forward to that. Could be a cracker of a game. Can't wait for that one. It's been a decent, in terms of like the football, it's been a decent match day. But as for Arsenal, from an Arsenal point of view, it's not been too good. But we had a good spell. Some positives to take. That comeback in the first half was pretty good, but improvement is needed. And hopefully we can beat West Ham. Hopefully, because I'm going to that game as well. So hopefully I'm a good luck charm. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.